I am standing in my new high tunnel. It's not new, but it is finished for the first time since we put it up, and I'm just so excited. Today, actually, I am hosting a seed starting workshop. That's why you see all these empty trays behind me. So I kind of decorated with my plants, because what else would be in a greenhouse? So half of it behind me is going to be planting space for early tomatoes, and then the other half is my nursery area, which is what you see here. I'm really nervous, so we'll see how it goes. But I love growing food, I love growing flowers, and I wanted to teach other people kind of how to dip their toes in the water, because seed starting seems intimidating, and it's really not. Like,
There's another flower.
I don't think it's a flavor, I think it's a shape.
I know, but I put this red, spicy, and hot.
hey guys, I'm in my new greenhouse this morning. It's magical in here. I have I could do cartwheels in here. I have so much room for activities. I'm not crammed in my tiny little greenhouse, although I'm still thankful for that one because it let me start lots of plants, but now I got this new fun one. I got my coffee out of this cute cowboy mug I found when we were cleaning out the barn, and I had to save it. I just want to do a couple reflections. Yesterday I had my very first farm workshop, which was so scary. So scary. I am naturally introverted. I like my alone time. I can be extroverted and friendly and talk to people, but the way I recharge is alone. So but I'm one of those people that if you get me on a subject that I am passionate about, boy, I will talk your ear off, and definitely seed starting is one of those. So it was very stressful leading up to it. We did not have anything prepared. We had to get it all ready in under a week. And so I probably won't be doing that part again, but now that we're set up, I feel comfortable. But it's just one of those things where you worry because we're bootstrapping this whole thing. We don't have Instagram money. I don't know how else to explain it, but everything is not white and pretty, and it is what it is. And I love being that. I don't want to hide anything from it or pretend to be somebody I'm not, but at the same time I'm but I don't have the white chicken coop that the birds are gonna just poop on. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that while it is very stressful and it's hard to be vulnerable and put yourself out there, you don't have to have it all. You don't have to have the farm that you'll have 10 years from now to start teaching people. Everybody that came yesterday was so nice and so happy. I think everybody left with a smile. I don't know. So just do it. It's scary. It's terrifying. It's scary to be vulnerable. It's scary to think about failing, but you got to start somewhere. And so this is my somewhere with pallet, greenhouse tables, and a whole lot of hard work, but we made it happen. I really am perked up because spring is here technically, but in the Midwest, spring is never really spring. It's spring and then winter and then a little bit of summer and then winter and then spring. But we moved the birds out on pasture yesterday, which is really exciting. That just feels like the start of the season. It just feels like finally, like winter's really over when the animals move out on pasture. But I will show you my tomatoes that I'm gonna pot up today. So these are the tomatoes that I grew in just a soil ball. Let me see if I can get one out. And I don't want to drop the dirt in my, just this, but this is not enough soil. It's still going to be a couple weeks before these things get out. So I'm going to pot it in a big pot, like up to here, so it can be nice and healthy. And then I've also got tomatoes in the 2-inch soil block. And these look much happier. Before tomato time, or before, you know, it's ready, do you ever just huff your tomatoes? Because I do. These tomatoes would be really happy planted out just like this if I was ready to plant them. But I still have like 2 or 3 weeks before I can plant my tomatoes in the tunnel. So I'm going to go ahead and pot them up to this nice big 4-inch pot so that I can have a nice, happy, healthy seedling. And I'm just going to take an empty container, drop my tomato seedling, and fill the rest with soil. So I'm gonna plant it all the way up until really the first set of true leaves. So all of that under there will go into a pot, because tomatoes can grow roots from their stems. Like, if you can see the little hairs on there, I don't know if you can, but they will be happier in a bigger pot, and they won't get so stressed because they're getting ready to get stressed. Other than that, I'm gonna get to work in here. I've got lots of things that I need to pot up. I've got lots of things that I need to start. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the day in my pretty new greenhouse. And I wish the sun would come out so it would warm up in here. Because without the sun, your tunnel is really the same temperature as the outside air. Maybe a few degrees warmer. It's about 5 degrees warmer in here than outside. So I just want to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone in some way, somehow. It's really hard, but it's really worth it. Cheers. Until next time.